welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some extra long polygel nails. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe before you leave and turn on the notifications to get notified of my next upload. And with that being said, let's get on with the video. So for today's video, I am using this soft pink polygel from a polygel kit from Saviland. And if you haven't seen me use this polygel before, it's gonna be linked somewhere in the top right corner. But these nails were extremely long. I know I never have done such long nails before, so I went with a pink theme. You know, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I decided to go everything pink. So that's why you see the polygel is pink, the polygel brush is pink, base coat, top coat, everything. Like, I used the product from Makartt's Pick Polygel Kit, and since I couldn't find one of the colors, I decided to go through my stuff and found this Saviland polygel, and I forgot how good it was. It's not the best, but I still liked it because the polygel was too ooey gooey, but it stayed where I wanted it to be sometimes, and it wasn't hard to work with. So I'm extremely surprised. I am going to keep using Saviland's polygel since obviously I have to end the tubes. So I really loved the nails. It was pretty amazing, the result and the thickness that I created with them and everything. I believe that I'm getting better from video to video, and this video shows it. It was amazing. A lot of the products that I am using are new, like these nail tips. I got them on Amazon. It's going to be like in the bottom, but the nail file that I used to file the nails, amazing. It's from Pana, and I saw that Nails by Vic was using it, and since all of Nails by Vic videos are so amazing, I decided to try and do similar nails, even though they're not as great as hers, but they are great though. And I wish you guys like the videos. If you do, please comment down below, and I don't know, let me know what you're expecting from me or what you want this year, since I am trying to kickstart, you know, the videos again. I'm trying to post more frequently, and I love it. Like, guys, I've been recording non-stop some days, and then other weeks, since I already have pre-recorded videos, I don't have to do anything. But the only bad side is editing. Either way, I still have fun since I rewatch the videos and I see how I create that nail set and imagine something that is in my head, imagine them on my nails, and then looking at them and seeing exactly what I had in my head. It's something great. So for the beginners that are watching this video, I usually start by adding the base coat on all the nail, and you have to be careful. You don't want to flood your cuticles with a base coat or polygel, since you don't want it to burn your skin if you're allergic to it or anything. And if you're flooded your cuticles, the only thing you have to do is just wipe around it with a brush or with your own nail. But for this design, for the index, I decided to add these hearts. I have them in pink and in purple. I am going to use the purples in a couple of days, I guess. But the only bad thing about that nail design or nail art is that pink actually drips down when you add alcohol or monomer, and I did not know that. So I am adding glitter because I wanted to add something to give it a kick. I didn't want just plain old hearts. But when you add this and you put it towards the light, you see that pinkish, bluish holographic, and it looks great. So for this index, after I did that and cured it, I added more base coat, you know, to seal everything in, and then added a bead on the cuticle area and, you know, thinned it to the tip because I didn't want to cover the nail, obviously. I wanted to do an ombre. So what I did is I pushed everything to the cuticle, not touching the cuticle, obviously. And if it does touch your cuticles, you always go with a brush and wipe around it, and to be safe, because you don't want this to cure on your nail, obviously. I mean, on your cuticles, obviously, because this shit burns. So I ombre'd it to the tip, and since I didn't know when to where the polygel was gonna end, I obviously added a lot of hearts and glitters and everything. And since it's a softer polygel, it was easier to ombre, and it was easier to pat around and get the correct shape that you wanted. And yes, if you don't have the correct shape and you see that the shape is not working, you can always file afterwards. But since I didn't want to file a lot, I actually took my time to tap everything into place. And you can see that the technique that I used to ombre everything down is trying to wipe the excess polygel off, and like keep wiping and add a little bit of pressure so I can take everything down and not cover the hearts, in other words. And after I added the polygel, I did go in with Makartt's clear, and to be honest, it's the best clear polish, gel polish that I have ever seen since, I don't know, because at least Model 1's polygel, it's kind of ooey gooey and sticky even though you use a slip solution, and sometimes afterwards it fugs up, and I don't like that. But this Model 1, the Makartt polygel, it's amazing, and it's a little bit thicker, and I like it because it actually stays where you put it. And obviously what I do for this, encapsulation, I add it since a certain point downwards and pat it and see it covers everything, and afterwards I smooth it down. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, because you're always going in with a nail file. And guys, I am doing a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment down below your Instagram handle for a chance to win. I am going to pick a winner at 1K subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe, and the instructions will be down below, or you can read the caption in the top. But thank you guys for all of your support, if I haven't said that before, and I'm excited for our new journey. Now moving into the middle finger, I'm adding the base coat, and I'm actually doing a full pink nail. I didn't know what to do in this one, so I decided to do the same thing I did in the thumb and create a full pink nail. And yes, I did run out of the pink color at the end of this video. It was a little bit excessive doing such long nails. Like, I don't even remember how long they are. Like, I did cut them down though. Like, I actually had to trim a lot of it, and it's still long. I don't know how people do it. I don't know if it's because I am so stupid like a human being, but I can't handle having long nails. Like, when I finished the set and I wanted to scratch my hair, I couldn't because I felt like I had legit forks on my fingers. But hey guys, if you like long nails, you can. I'm always going to be doing the nail designs, but I am trying my best and I am succeeding, and I love you guys' support for this channel. So the way that I'm doing the full cover nails is that I'm adding one bead for the tip to cover everything, and then after I cured and obviously pat everything down and the way I wanted it, I cure it for like 60 seconds and then add the cuticle bead so I can focus only on the cuticles and everywhere I want it, and focus on the apex, since I am dragging a bit of the bead downwards into the tip to assure the thickness and the apex is correct. Now, one trick that I did learn from Nails by Vic was that after she tapped everything down and you have an excess of polygel on the tip of the nail, you go with the opposite end of the polygel brush and dipped it in a little bit of alcohol and just scrape the corners, and it will give you the flushed corner and the French, like everything flushed, and it looks amazing, and you don't have to worry that it's all lumpy goopy and stuff. And obviously you have to wipe it down because you don't want a sticky layer, you don't want anything sticking to the nail, because when you're going to file, you don't want to gunk up your nail file either. Now for the ring finger, I am doing a marble, so I am going in with a base coat and adding a little bit of hearts in the cuticle area, and after that I am adding different colors of polygel but pink like the soft pink that I am using on my fingers. I am adding a jelly hot pink, a jelly soft pink, and some clear from Makartt. So all of the jelly colors are from Makartt, and well, the soft pink, it's obviously from Saviland because I've said it before. Now for this marble, I am adding the colors in a line, in an angle, I guess, and afterwards with a cuticle pick or with something sharp, I am mixing it around, but not completely. I'm just trying to create the design that I want, because if you mix it around, it's going to, or to fog up the nail, or it's going to mix and create a different color. And since I didn't want that, I did pat it down first, and with a cuticle thing, I mushed it around. And see this, the hot pink, it's actually a pretty good color. I just don't like it because it's sheer and it's pink, but still, it's something good. After curing the marble, I am going in with the Makartt clear to encapsulate and create the apex and the thickness that I needed. And like I said, I love all of Makartt's products. Now for the pinky, I'm adding the base coat, and I am going to recreate what I did on my index finger. And since if you guys weren't paying attention or you didn't see how I did it, this is how I do it. I added the heart, I added the glitter, and then I added the cuticle bead and encapsulated everything. It's something simple that I like to do, and I haven't done it in a long time. Now with this Pana Jumbo nail file with 100 grit, I am going to reshape my nails and file and smooth everything. And guys, it's a good nails. The reason why I'm holding my nail like that is that since I do have a peel off base coat on the bottom, I don't want it to pop off. And since the nail file is new, it's a little bit rougher than when you use it after one day. But I loved the nail file and it was amazing, and I recommend it a lot. And that's how my nails look after I washed them and after I obviously filed them. So I'm adding some base coat on my thumb since I am going to do a French tip. Guys, I really didn't like the French tip, but this color I created using a pink from Model Ones and a red from Makartt, and I actually created this pretty pinkish purple, and I loved it. And guys, if you reach into this part of the video, please comment down below a pink heart to let me know that you reached this point. Now for the index, I am adding some top coat and some rhinestone glue to add a little bit of rhinestone. In the tip of the nail, I added 3, and it actually added something to the nail and I liked it. Now for the middle, I am adding some cuticle rhinestones, and since this nail didn't have anything, I thought let me add some cuticle rhinestones, obviously. And after that, I top coated everything else, and tell me that that marbled nail doesn't look amazing. I loved it, and look how the nail comes back to life when you top coat it. After curing everything, I'm adding cuticle oil to hydrate my crusty cuticles. And with that being said, this is pretty much it for the video. If this video helped you any way, shape, or form, please leave a like. It really helps me to algorithm and have some videos out there. So if you get any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. But this is pretty much it for me doing extra long pink polygel nails.